Hello, I am Archivist Aaron, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to, Shadow of War. I was doing some farming off camera for some of my other characters. So that's what that was. I needed to finish this before we jumped into the other quests in the other area. So hopefully all that's cleared up. Alright, well let's get out of here. Because what I did, essentially, is I threw a bunch of my best guys from all the regions into this region. So you got good old Posh, you know, he's got the dual cursed weapons, he's beast fodder, but you know, aside from that, he's pretty strong, especially because he's got determination. So he should be very strong once we level him up. We got Mozu, which was the guy that we were just watching do something. You know, fireproof, fire weapons, no real weaknesses. The guy that I dubbed Doogs 2.0. So that guy is gonna be pretty great eventually. And then we got this one, another cursed weapon guy, fireproof. He's not the best, and he's only epic, but he has potential. And so on, you know. Other people, there's Gund. Gund is an interesting one. Recently, while we were doing training, he actually betrayed me, and I had to shame him, and then bring him back into the fold, so that was interesting. But either way, that's what's going on around here with all these guys. But for today, I'm going to be zooming all the way out from all this, and I believe our next stop is Minas Ithil again, or Minas Morgul, as it is now called. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed the music right before the message came in. But let's see. Are these red points outposts? Because there's no outpost symbol on them. So let's see. This seems to be our next actual quest, and there's a bunch of collectibles here that I'll need to go around and get as well. But you know, we have time to do that later. For now, we have main quests to accomplish, and a very familiar area to be delving back into. Because we were here once before. I am curious as to how it changed. I mean, from this picture, you can see the tower is looking a lot more green than it did before, and the rest of the city looks kind of dilapidated, so we'll see how that goes. Hello, unknown man. How's it going? Good to see ya. So here we are. How's my day? My day has been going all right thus far.
Citadel with a veil of shadow.
How's your day been? Yeah, and this seems to be pretty similar to at least how it used to be. What's with all the big things? Are those in cages? Yeah. Okay. So they imported some Graugs. Interesting. But let's just treat this like any other region. And just get started on getting through to the objective. I remember trying to traverse this place when I didn't really know how any of the controls worked. It was an interesting experience. Alright, story time. Tower of Sorcery. And we don't have Doogs in here yet, because apparently there's issues. So I'm gonna wait at least a few quests until the coast is clear. I don't know, are they gonna pull
infest the very bones
captains from like other regions?
No
I don't know.
It's now Minas Morgul.
That's true. Oh hey, you're back.
Tracked the ring wraith here after we drove him from Shelob's cave.
Came to lick his wounds.
All we did was chase him off. Be on your guard.
And can they have
Your
wounds?
ability to track the
Exactly.
Nazgul. Another gift from Galadriel.
A gift. That is one way to put it.
We are here for the Palantir. That is all that matters.
And we will have
Oh, I
to
don't have
fight our way
dominate
to it.
turned on. Unfortunate. Yeah, I had that on for a bad situation we were
City is
dealing with earlier.
crawling with orcs.
They need not be obstacles. We can turn them into valuable assets.
I mainly came this way just to get this while we were here, because we were real close. So why not? What's it called? The Bright
The Red
Lord?
Arrow is one of
Okay.
Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away.
I mean, sieges usually last, or they're supposed to last, a very long time, so they should have had plenty of time to get a message out.
I wonder whether Rohan would honor this arrow if they saw it.
Difficult to say. Men have short memories, and shorter still in a crisis.
Well, it's not, we're not going to be capturing a bunch of guys around her, because she's just going to kill them all. Yeah, longest siege was many, many, many years. So, and even, you know, aside from that specific siege, there's a lot of instances
Stay by my side.
of
I know the
very,
way.
very long sieges. Like, I don't know what the average siege length is, but I would say it's probably over at least a few months. Why did you not... Why did you not get all turned to my side? Did they interrupt it? Yes, I must have. Ooh, mission area. There's guys up here. Alright, fine. Back to the mission area.
We need to hunt. Better make a party.
Oh, that's a new one. I wish I could chain dominate, but I don't think I can. Yeah, they keep interrupting my dominate. Why are they're hitting me? They're hitting me more than they're actually hitting the enemies. That's very annoying. Oh, and of course, corpses lighting our
We
guys
don't
on
know
fire.
how many Nazgul are here. We have a better chance against them together.
Average siege was 6 months. Yeah, so I was pretty close. Wait, do I have Shadow Dominate? No, I only have Kill. But he saw me anyway. Why am I going up? I said sprint. Alright, just one more. I don't even know what this bonus objective gives me. Probably nothing useful. But there we go. Now we follow her the rest of the way. Because, yeah, we didn't need to dominate, like, anybody for this. We could have just sneaked on
The
through.
Nine will stop at nothing. to
Don't
seize
mind
them.
me, lady. I'm just gonna...
This ring is
gonna
not
do
their
something here real quick.
prize. It is their destruction.
You are.
Okay, thanks, lady. We can go now. Oh, can we do a pit stop for artifact here? Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm just running around doing
Father
side quests
always
while she's
said
trying to
a
actually
proper
do
war
what we're
banner
here to
has
do.
two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, "You won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight." Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
I don't know, it looks like a yellow tree, but alright.
Come back, mad filth!
The flag of our people. Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
Okay, it froze there for a second for some reason. Okay, I just knocked him into the fire. That's good. And we got corpses exploding. Again. Yeah, I just need to stay away from enemies that I've killed. Or enemies that have died in general. I don't know if it differentiates. Alright, I'm gonna brand this guy just for health. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm always leaving the mission area. I don't think this mission area really exists. I think it's a myth. You see nothing.
There he is! Chase him down! Fresh air to keep them from.
Oh, 1 second, lady. Another pit stop. Make yourself a box of stuffing for lunch. I do like me some stuffing.
Amar Thad.
Alright, lady, sorry. I'm back. I just had to remember. Oh, wait. There's a thing over here. It's like right here. Please tell me it's within the mission area. It's not, but I'm grabbing this anyway. Don't mind me. It was like right there.
Gondorian folktales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes.
Box for
though
under
from a safe
$1.
distance,
Interesting.
And they are nothing like the storybooks say.
That's some
They
good
are
money
lethal
efficiency right
hunters
there.
of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Which, you know, the whole drakes and
Do not
dragons
stray
thing
so far.
does
We
not
don't
make
want
a
to
lot of
become
sense
separated.
still.
Scale of a drake or a full-fledged dragon?
Certainly a drake. Dragons take better care of their scales.
Because, you know, when you apply the laws of aerodynamics and, you know, buoyancy and the amount of wingspan
The
to
ring
weight
wraiths
ratio
cannot
you
be
need,
destroyed.
dragons
They
just don't add
always
up,
come back.
you know?
But
Not
you
even
don't
drakes.
stop fighting.
No, not ever.
There's another thing. 1 second, lady. Sorry. You're
Where
not
are
more
you
important.
going? We should stay together.
Where am I going? That's a good question. Sorry. No, I didn't say to do that. This way. Alright, thank you.
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot
a
claim
nice
to have
sketch.
built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
Interesting. Alright, don't worry, lady. I'm coming.
We should stick together, Ranger.
I'm trying.
The Numenorians' knack for towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
Take out all our opposition here, real quick. Thank you. Could have just blown up that barrel, but you know, we're fine. Where are you going? That you going? Which way are you going, lady? It's hard to follow you when you're, you know, not staying in front of me properly.
Something just moved over there!
Nothing just moved. You're wrong. Oh, there's another one of these things. 1 second, lady. Where is it? There it is. I don't know how I kind of phased through the wall there, but I'm glad because that took a few seconds off the time it would take to get there.
I wonder if the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts were broken when one of Mordor's many ground tremors knocked them off a shelf. How I wish my predecessors had saved the broken shards. That's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
How would this have broken? How would anything like this have broken? I mean, I guess this kind of looks like a type of stone, maybe onyx. So I guess maybe that part would have broken, but all of this looks to be metal. I can't really tell what metal. It looks a little tarnished, so I don't think it's gold. It might be, I don't know, high quality brass of some sort. But who's to say? It might just be dirty. I don't know. Could be plated. It could, yeah, it could be gold plated.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
To destroy the Nazgul forever, there must be a way.
If there is, I have not yet found it. Stay by my side, Ranger, and I will show you what a ring wraith is.
All right. Whatever you say, lady. Oh, hello. Right on cue.
King has taken possession of this city. Now he will take possession of you.
Talion! Don't let him catch you outside the light!
I will annihilate you.
Dark power is no match for the light of Galadriel.
Yeah, luckily these guys are not... It's not rocket science to beat Nazgul. Oh, he could attack without any warning. Interesting. Most of his attacks have a big old thing that tells you he's gonna do it, like that.
A special fate awaits the Ringmaker.
Yeah, there was not really any way for me to get that far away. I mean, I even used the focus speed up thing. Oh, they're getting some new tricks. Yeah, let me just climb over this guy real quick. Don't worry about me. They got more health than most Nazgul, I think. Oh.
The light of Galadriel is
It turns out you don't need light when you have rolling. The power of Dark Souls compels you. Man, he really just is spamming that ability. It's his favorite ability, I think. Ah, okay, so you can do an attack like right after doing one of those explodies, and it does pop up a prompt if you're looking at him. You need to be... Ally has fallen. Oh.
I need you!
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to wait a moment. Well, thank you for doing the attack with a bunch of delay, my dude. That actually helped me a lot. I can execute you, I guess.
To my side, Talion! Lady Galadriel's light protects us!
Nah.
The light of Galadriel repels his darkness.
You cannot defeat the Nine. You will join them.
Well, I can't join the 9, because then there'd be 10. Like, come on, bro. The roll, dodge roll strat is so funny. Yeah, it has more dodge, like, iframes than you think it would. Really more than it should. And it can dodge anything. like explosions, sound waves, attacks that you're supposed to block. It pretty much just makes you invincible to everything in the game, even apparently wraith powers. So yeah, that's... I guess I could just 1v1 a bunch of wraiths by just dodge rolling. That's all you need in life. It's a nice ring. I assume this is one of the ring wraiths that we're given the ring to. Yeah, the jumping over enemies, but that's only an issue if there's enemies that don't let you vault over, like Ologs from the front or captains. For the most part, jumping over an enemy gives you the same number of iframes as if you just roll normally, so...
What has been done to you?
I like their armor. He's getting all worm-tongued, but
Kneel before your king.
biased ring. Right, because the Nazgul were all kings of men. That is interesting. Because does that mean that there were 9 other kingdoms of men, and each one was taken down by the Nazgul? Because by this point, Gondor is kind of the main kingdom, and Rohan is like the secondary.
Vision?
I don't know how many other human
Yes.
kingdoms there are.
Then you understand. These were once great men, but they could not resist a ring of power.
Sauron's rings were designed to subjugate their wearers. I realized that too late. But now, I have crafted a ring that is perfect.
Have you now?
This one is pure.
Pure what, I wonder?
Happiness and full of wonder? I don't know. It's blue. I like blue. And actually, I believe that the light blue and the orange are opposite colors. So that's kind of an interesting thing. It's like the opposite of the one
So
ring.
long as that shadow hangs over the city, we've no hope of retaking it.
But there are
True.
other
Oh, hey,
places
the
in
moon's out.
Mordor we can conquer.
Nice.
We need only build our army.
Other places in Mordor. Well, I've already kind of taken over all the other places in Mordor. So yeah, it's a bit late for that. Oh, but now we have access to the outposts. All right. Where's the next main quest though? It's hard to tell through all these that look like they're main quests, but they're not. I don't see any other quests actually. I might need to take over parts of this place in order to unlock the next quest. I don't know. Let me actually zoom out and see if there's other quests elsewhere. Yeah. It plonked some quests down in other areas. Let's see. The Scourge. Defend your fortress. Oh! Oh, they're coming for my fortresses. That ain't good. How strong are they? Because my fortresses don't have very many defenders right now. I didn't actually set up that. Do I need to go around and like actually set up a good army for each place? Or I guess I could just garrison, like make one group of defenders and then garrison them and send them to wherever the Nazgul are attacking so that they can defend properly, and then garrison them again to send them to the next region. It would be a little expensive, you know, probably like 5,000 each time I switch to a new area, but I've already been working on a strike team over here in the DLC area. I haven't gotten very far with them, except for Mozu, who we almost have leveled up to where I am. So I brought this guy from a different region and have been trying to level him up here. My thought was, if I brought a bunch of people into this region, then they would start just naturally attacking other Uruks. They haven't done that a ton just yet. I kind of thought they'd just start getting into fights, but they're not. You think Doogs is strike team? So you think I should just bring Doogs out for each of the castle defense, like fortress defenses, and just have them solo the entire defense? I mean, I could. I definitely could. Though I think I'd want Doogs as my bodyguard still. You know? It might work. I mean, we've seen him solo a Nazgul before. Bro is just built different. But at least we'd want Mozu with us. Skoon is almost high enough level. Posh is high enough level for being decent. But Gund and Posh need... Wait. There's 2 Poshes. I didn't even realize that. This is the real Posh. This is the secondary Posh that I think of. So, these guys are still going to need a little bit of leveling up, I think. Fortress Defense tutorial first so you can better understand how they work. I mean, I would think it would just be about the same thing as the last one, where, you know, there's the points that you defend and, you know, gotta hold the points. I don't know. Where's the tutorial? How do I do that? In the meantime, I'm gonna... Not mark. I need to go back here. The mission is the tutorial? Well, there's 2 missions. Which one's the tutorial? I mean, Nurnin is like the first area, probably that one, right? I don't know. And I guess I can bring Doogs to this party and see if he can beat this. So let's grab Doogs out here. There's a dead guy. That's good. Because yeah, this place is still really low level. I never went back and like leveled these guys back up. So first I need to teleport to Nurnin. Of course it takes me back here every time I do that. I press escape to try to go back and then it just pops up that menu. So I need to teleport here so it actually thinks that I'm here. Then we get an actual loading screen. Takes a while. But yeah, I mean, if this fortress defense in Nurnin turns out perfectly fine with just Doogs on our team as like the only high level member, then I guess we could just keep going with just Doogs. I mean, I have no problem with that. So yeah, that's way up in there. But we can now go here probably. And then do garrison, Doogs. Deploy that bad boy. It'll be cheaper if we can do it with just the one guy. And you do army, and then I'm gonna command. Well, first of all, command you become, you know, war chief. Because we want all the war chiefs we can get. Additionally, you are gonna be my bodyguard. I'm gonna pull you out at the time we need you. We also got Bruise here. I don't know what he's gonna do, but you know, it's fine. Let's look at siege upgrades. I don't I don't like that they're in the wrong spots. Start from the top, as it should be. So yeah, you can't. Bruce just here for the ride. That's true. Start with Kuga and Stakuga, and then Amud. Alright, and you guys already have upgrades. Upgraded is inactive. Why? Okay, ability is active. I don't know why that was inactive. Keeps him mobile. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I can like tell him to get back easier if he is in trouble somehow. Also, why am I putting him over here and I can have him... Oh, I guess they're in both? Oh. Oh, this is just our assault force. I guess this is our defense force? Okay. We could upgrade for more war chiefs. We don't really have more war chiefs. So for now, let's just upgrade, get the upgrades for here. And then... And now the only fitting upgrade would be fire. We are the Fire Nation. And then probably savages, because that's like our entire army. And then fiery siege beasts. We are the Fire Nation. And I had already gotten metal walls for this bad boy when we first left it, because I was afraid it would get attacked while I was gone in the other regions. So I already gave it those. You buy more slots. Well, I don't have more war chiefs. Or I don't have more people to put in place of war chiefs. So I could go and recruit some people, but I don't know. There's not really any reason to if I don't have enough people. Wait, are these guys different than these guys? I don't think they are. Yeah, no, it's Stakuga, Amug. These are the... In Kuga. These are the same people in both. So, I don't think we can have them anymore. But yeah. This is pretty much all we have. So, yeah, but I think that's fine. I think that's good. Dukes is our bodyguard. He'll carry us. And it'll be great. It'll be good. And I think we're good with the, you know, fire spouts and fire siege beasts. I mean, I don't know if many of their guys are gonna survive that, especially with our metal walls. I mean, who doesn't like metal walls? Alright, the best defense. Shouldn't be too dangerous, to be fair. Oh boy. We can hope. I hope that it scales to the, like, defense level of the place, because as I said, all these guys are really low level. Because if it doesn't scale, it'll just be the NPC guys, you know, just all the regular troops, and then me and Dukes versus, you know, whatever they throw at me. It's set levels? Oh no. Well, we'll see. We'll worst case scenario, Dukes will 1v1 them. Hey, Ratbag.
Ranger! You've got trouble!
Generally the case.
Don't bother the boss with your nonsense, you little whinger.
Whinger? Honestly, Bruce, that hurts. That hurts even more.
What's the trouble?
Broken rib, I think. But what I wanted to tell you is, the fort is being attacked. The Dark Lord knows you're here, and the door to my escape tunnel is jammed.
So we tried to escape first. Of
Our
course.
defenders. Bruce, prepare to defend the fort.
That sounds like a job for Overlord What's his name, seeing as how I was passed over for that position.
Well, I couldn't set you as Overlord.
You will do as you are told.
Come on, right, fella. Just having a laugh. You know how I love snapping off heads. I'll
I'm
defend the fort
unimpressed.
like it was my own.
All
right, thanks, Bruce.
Well. I'll start with the food in the pantry. Make sure it hasn't been poisoned.
Good job, Ratbag. Love the hustle. Alright. Siege Beast. Very nice. That is not a very strong force now, is it?
We take your fort and hang new banners from walls, made from man's skin.
Ratbag's OP. I mean, for him to have survived this long. Ratbag versus Dukes. Oh, Dukes is obviously the winner here. So this is like a tiny little engagement they got going on here. Oh, and we got the guys that are able to have elemental attacks because of my armor, which is honestly so overpowered. And there's the fire. Alright, do I even need to do anything? I think he's just gonna die. He's just one guy. And I haven't had to take down a siege beast in a while. Oh, we have 0. Alright. I guess they have ammo in this. Damaging the walls, you say? First of all, I have top tier walls. I don't think that guy is gonna do much. And where are those guys? Are those guys inside the walls? I think they are. Let's just get rid of these guys. They got inside? How? The walls have not gone down at all. I guess they just climbed the walls. But, you know, I'll go beat them up. I mean, they're dying anyway. What are they even dying to? Broke one of the side walls, did they? Or are you just making excuses for them because it doesn't make sense how they got in? Oh, good job there, Mr. Singer Man. You weren't getting the brain damage, you don't say. Bro's head got exploded.
They're targeting the inner gate. If these orcs reach the keep,
Then that is where they will die.
The bard took it personally, he did.
I'll make you bone, man-slice! Gonna make a lovely necklace from your teeth!
Mm-hmm. Vault breaker,
For you!
Naturally. Enraged, okay, yeah, sure. Alright, you know what? Dudes, wipe the floor with these guys. We've given them enough courtesy.
What are you behind this, I wonder? Hoping to take advantage, no doubt.
Use defenses as shopping trips. I mean, true. I guess not this guy. This guy looks like he might be good, but he's not fireproof. Alright, good job, dudes.
Catch me!
Love those traps!
Getting up.
Move, get him. Thank you, dudes. Oh, they did break through a wall. Hi. Get them, dudes. Yeah, they really... Oh, there he goes. Thank you, dudes. Appreciate it. Bruce, you were a little bruised. You should be more careful, don't you know? Alright, where are we going now? Is dude still here? Yeah, there he is. He's just covered in poison. Come on, dudes, keep up. Yeah, Dukes, flex on him. Good job, Dukes. Ow. It's very hard to tell who is who, and when, you know, everybody's covered in poison. Come on, Dukes. I guess we're heading to the keep, even though there's nobody at the keep right now, but, you know, that's fine. Excuse me, pardon me. I mean, look at this. This place is a ghost town. Why am I going to the keep? Shadow Strike Dominate? I did? I don't think I unlocked it though. Yeah, there it is. Shadow Dominate. Probably better than Chain of Shadows, because I don't really use Chain of Shadows that much. Into the keep so you can celebrate victory. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. Because there should just be my overlord in here, and nobody else should have gotten here. Unless maybe a Nazgul appeared here, I don't know. No, we're just...
Reckon that's the last of them, boss.
That was easy. Dukes could have soloed that.
So, this one was a blast.
You fought very well.
Told you I'd defend this fort like it was my own.
You do know that I don't die.
It is.
Yeah, good luck with that, Bruce. Good luck with that. Yeah. He doesn't know that I have Dukes on my side. He's a bit out of the loop, as it were. Now hurt Bruce deeply over and over again. Yeah, you right.
Treason! We will retake our fortress. We will slaughter that wretched Olog and all who stand with him.
I was wondering
The ones
why.
who stand with us. Clearly their loyalty cannot be trusted.
All who resist will be made an example of.
That's true. The thing is why were we trusting Bruce when I don't even think we branded him? I mean, maybe we did. Did we brand him? I don't know if we branded him. Just riding high, bring him low. Can I just take this? Like, I mean, look at that. Stronghold level 38. What did this man do to my stronghold? Does he have no one defending it? He has no one defending it. There's just him, and he's still level 19. I'm like, bruh. Should be allowed to just siege. I mean, look at that. Yeah, he has metal walls still, but it's just him. Like, what is that gonna do? I could activate. Look at this. If I just activate these, that's 220 against his 38. Plus, you bring Dukes into here, that goes up to like 2,200, and then we win. Like, what's the problem here? But there's a quest right over here, so let's go talk to Bruce, I guess. Dukes could solo, I know, right? I just need to babysit Dukes through the whole place and he'll just wipe it all out. And why is Bruce still level 19? Like, do they expect me to be at this point at level 19? I wouldn't think so.
Ranger!
Oh, hi, Ratbag.
Bruce has taken over your fortress.
You don't say.
When he stabbed me in the back.
From the back right through to the front. I mean, you were like bleeding.
You know I'm immortal, right?
The point
I'm
is,
fine.
the other orcs know that you had Bruce with your suffer me now. And they know he broke free, which has caused quite an impression, let me tell you.
Multiple have done that
Orcs
so
are
far.
lining up to follow him. Now, I'm not one to tell you how to do your business, but you need to put a stop to him right away. And you might want to mount a rescue.
A rescue?
Yeah, he's taken over a bunch of prisoners, one of whom is your overlord, I'm pretty sure. You might want to save them.
Where?
This way. Really, it was like you were stuck on a spit.
Quiet!
There are 3 prisoners. You go in and do your thing. I'll
is that
stay
Dukes
back
over
and
there?
scout the area. I'm a really good
Dukes
scout.
first.
Scouts go on ahead.
And die? That's why I'm so good. Oh, right, here we are. Commence scouting.
But who are you? You're not a regular guy.
Nakra.
Mortal beast fodder. Well then. There's no beast around, even though there's cages. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll take this guy out, get dudes, and then game is easy. Alright, dudes, it's safe to come out now.
More lives to it. I wish you'd stay put like an order. I'm good to go, my lord.
That you are. Come along, dudes.
There are 2 more prisoners.
Yes, you said 3, and we've got 1. I can count.
Oh, well, that'll come in handy.
Where'd the archer go? Oh, my guys already took out the archer. I don't have the Shadow Strike chain. It's easier if I just go here and do this. There we are. Dukes didn't deserve to be captured. Yeah, how'd they even capture him? I don't even know.
So up ahead is the last. Well, you know, you've been doing the counting.
Yes, I know.
Little R for rat bag.
Hi. I am not with that ranger.
I thirst for justice.
Oh, hi, rat bag. You having a good time over here? Yeah, look out for all the exploding corpses, rat bag. They cause an issue. Luckily, Dukes is mostly immune. You know, fireproof and all that. Getting captured on purpose for more attempts. I'm with them like 24/7.
Warmongering and hello.
We are not done here. Bruce.
Oh right, Bruce. In his fortress. Your fortress. Had a lot of owners at fortress. Oh, and the fortress was mine. It's a wee bit drafty, but oh, the views! I mean, I made a lot of improvements to that place.
Like your tunnel.
Oh.
Yeah, I had an escape tunnel. Smart thinking, I thought. You know, great if you need to get out. That's for sure.
We could use that.
Why? We don't need to get out.
We need to get in.
I could use it to get back in.
Of course, I could just climb the wall, but you know.
Where is this tunnel?
This way. I'm pretty sure.
Rat bag is a very special individual, you know. Oh, are we just here now? It's kind of sad. It's kind of really sad. Come on, Bruce.
Welcome back, boss. So what was the plan? Rescue your boys, bring
After
them
the siege,
here
I
for
guess.
some
Yeah,
kind of
we
reckoning,
just pop into the end.
go along that little shrug-stained rat bag.
Of course, this is pretty much the only hard part of the siege anyway, because he didn't have any war chiefs, so...
We can have a real party, a right shindig, yeah? We can have some grog, play a few fun party games like pull the arms off the ranger. Have at it, boys. This fort's mine.
Ah, we got one of these losers in the background.
Don't like you much. And me? That don't even begin to cover it.
Gonna stick pointy bobs into all your squishy bits.
What's going on? Is Dukes killing someone? Yeah. Good job, Dukes. As always.
He took his arm clean off!
He did take his arm clean off. Well. Come on, Dukes. You're supposed to be babysitting all the crappier units. While I'm sitting here trying to deal with this guy. It's hard when, you know, every 5 seconds our view is being pulled over there. How did you forget I was here, my guy? Like, how did I get a sneak attack on you?
God, me!
Can't hurt me, and then bro gets one shot. Okay. What a legend. He was confident right up to the end.
Idiot, Ranger! Coming to rescue a load of Uruks. I mean, I wouldn't even do that. And I'm a bloody Uruk.
Well, you've never met dudes. Oh, flammable. Oh, it's nice knowing you. Oh, you're agile. What's going on over there? Oh, hi.
It's a bugger, Ranger. Wasn't supposed to go this way. You will see me again. Sure as striking a Catagor.
Oh, come on, man.
We will find him and use him to show all
They always do that.
what happens to those who oppose the Bright Lord.
Ah, the corpse exploded. I guess it kind of helped us. Stunt our combo. All right, dudes. Come on, dudes. It's your turn.
Hey, I'm not hitting you!
Yeah, get him, dudes. Oh, he's not even using his weapon. Bro literally just decapitated the man with his, not bare hand, but with his glove. Bruce on fire in the background is so funny. Yeah, that's true. So Bruce is now just an enemy.
This fortress is once again under my command. An attempted rebellion has been put down.
Extreme Resources playing Dead Space. It's true.
To the sword.
He's just
Its
taking
leader
off
will
limbs
suffer
left and right.
The same fate. You now hold this fortress for the Bright Lord. Here, my enemies will find no weakness, no mercy, only the unassailable strength of my army!
You know, I'm pretty sure that 90% of my army's strength is dudes. Like, everybody else is kind of, right now, kind of a liability, you know? Nice. Another level for dudes. We're at the Overlord. Sadly, one of our guys died in that fight. That is very sad. Where'd we get you from? Are you new? Where'd this guy come from? He's just some regular dude, level 13. Huh. I guess Kuga? He's done some stuff for us in the past. He just wanted to be on the winning side. Yeah, he branded himself somehow. I don't know how he did that. Alright. That was easy. What's this? Ratbag wants to meet with you. Alright. Well, let's see here. Army. Can we just see Bruce? Can we track him down? That's where he was. It's now just empty. So that's interesting. And let's, of course, position you guys up here again. One of them died, which is unfortunate, but now we have this guy, I guess. Random level 13 dude. You want to be a war chief? Bro doesn't even have armor. He's just here for the ride, I guess. Story continues. Bruce's plot. Okay. Then we will go do that level with Doogs as our bodyguard still. Let him get some kills. Because I think we're 57 now, so Bruce can get another level. Another vendetta going on there, but let's teleport down this way and get some Bruce going.
It appears Ratbag has need of us.
Hear him out, but do not let him distract you from our true mission.
You cannot find an orc as good as Doogs for the life of you. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a drought, you know? I was really lucky to have gotten Doogs. You know, we found our soul Uruk right from the start. We were very lucky. But yeah, not everyone's gonna be as lucky. Not everyone has a Doogs that's just waiting for them in Nern, whatever this place is. What is this place, Nernin? I don't know. But you'll find your Doogs.
Talion! Ratbag needs your help! I've lost Ranger.
How do you lose an Olog?
He was taken. I found this messenger by his food bowl.
Isn't there an expression about killing the messenger?
Yeah, always kill the messenger.
That actually explains a lot. So what did he have to say?
He said, if you ever want to see your pet again, bring the Shrek-eaten grave walker.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
You realize
You're not
this is
impressed.
a trap?
Of course. But you owe me. And you owe Ranger. After all, we got rid of Bruce for you.
Not exactly how I remember it.
Well, we could quibble over
Yeah,
details all
Doogs
day,
took out
but the
Bruce,
fact is,
actually.
we're your boys. What will the other orcs think if you don't stand up for one of your own?
He's right. Orcs follow strength. If we allow our soldiers to be attacked without retribution, it will be seen as weakness.
True.
You may have a point.
I do? I mean, yeah, I do. Now, come on. Let's go get Ranger.
I like how Ratbag hasn't even convinced himself that he has a point here. He's just talking. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Alright, you're just gonna chill here?
Working together, just like the old days.
I can just run there.
Give us away. Just
Am I supposed
like the
to
old
stay
days.
hidden?
Don't nod off. The boss doesn't like it when we sleep on the job.
I was resting my eyes.
If he catches
Why'd you stop moving? Alright, meaningful.
There he is. The glorious bride look.
Because yeah, this guy doesn't have the handprint on him. I've noticed most of the people that we end up, you know, branding, they have a big old handprint burned onto their face. And this guy doesn't.
Me and the grain.
I think he somehow tricked us. I don't think he actually broke out of the branding. I think he just
We'll end this.
managed to not get branded.
This is just the beginning. First, it has to hurt. Then, if one of my boys kills you or that sniveling rat, so much the better. But if they don't, that's when the real fun starts, doesn't it?
I have 2 words for you. Oh, dude. Yeah, Paragors do not like fire, evidently. Yeah, these Caragors are mine. Thank you. They're all dire Caragors, too. Come on, dude. Dude was just like, I know you don't like fighting on Caragors. Get off of it.
Bruce! Come back here, you rotten piece of schrack!
He's gone. But we'll see him again.
Better, because I'm not done with him.
Listen
You know,
to me.
I was gonna say, how did
We will
the
find
Ratbag
Ranger.
get all those
We'll take care of
staples on the
Bruce
side of
once
his
and
head?
for all.
But then I remembered he got kind of hit in the
I'm
face
not just gonna sit on my ass
by
and
the,
wait. I will scour
I don't know, the
every
mouth
inch
of
of
Sauron
Mordor
or
until
something
I find him.
in the last
I do.
game.
You will be the
So
first
that explains
to
it a bit.
Fair enough.
Bruce is just the beginning. The more power we gain, the more others will seek to challenge it.
Then we'll kill them.
No, he must be made an example of, or others will rise to take his place.
Then we'll kill them as well.
Why kill countless challengers when you can stop it all by breaking one?
Because we are here to win a war. And not play your politics.
Well, you know, killing everyone would take a lot
In
longer.
Mordor, they are one and the same.
Ratbag was never branded. He's just cool like that. That's true. That is true. Ratbag is the unbranded orc. And he's only betrayed us like 5 times. I mean,
The longer
that's
Bruce
a new record,
survives,
really.
the more orcs will rally to his cause.
Let's see, where's the next mission? Nowhere. Okay, good. Is it quests available in other regions? Is it a different region that he's in? Is this Targaroth? Oh, that's where that guy is. So I guess before we do the defense there, we should probably get rid of that guy. But I don't see any other quests in any of the other regions. So I don't know. I don't see the next quest popping up.
Popping off heads is hardly a cause. But you're right. We need to deal with them.
Alright, somehow we caught on fire. Forgot how the progression of this game works. It's very long. Well, did we just go and defend the other place then? Because that's the only other major quest it's giving me. They're giving me nothing else here. So, that seems to be what we gotta do. Just main missions? Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go fight the Balrog now. But let's, of course... Oh, but we need to teleport first. We need to teleport so Dukes disappears, so that we can go to army, and then command
Dudes.
unbodyguard, put him in the garrison, send him over to the icy place.
Dudes.
And then at the icy place, we're gonna also do the fortress defense. Let's see. Right, to get to the map, we need to go army, holding minus, and hold minus again. You know, now the only important Uruk is in the garrison. And then we want to fast travel to here. But yeah, the fortress defense was not nearly as, I don't know, populated as I expected. I mean, there were a few enemy intruders, but aside from that, most of their, like, when you looked out upon their army, it was just, like, 2 battalions of units and 2 siege beasts. And that was it. It's like, that's not very impressive, my guy.
The Nazgul are relentless in their pursuit.
If they better understood their quarry, it would give them pause.
You know, I do like that we just have all our regular Uruks running around doing their thing. Jump down. Jump down. So you just get more and more powerful. You're not ready for 10 phases. Are you sure? Dukes might be ready for 10 phases.
Near. I feel it.
We will defeat him as we did
Is this?
Sulada.
Oh, I thought that'd be the Balrog one. Oh, the Balrog one is way up here. Okay. Golem the Sick. Oh boy. I don't think we need to worry about that. We're gonna do the Nazgul. I thought that this one was up here, and that this one was this one. But no. Let's go do that, because we should probably have the Balrog taken care of before
if we do not stop it.
all of
No
this.
small task, but with Kanan we have a chance.
Yeah, can we summon Dukes to kill the Balrog, you think? He could do it. I might have to heal him a couple times, you know, but I believe in Dukes. In Dukes we trust. That's gonna be on all the currency of Mordor in a few years. Dukes could beat up the Balrog. I agree. Dukes could beat up
Finding the
Sauron,
Balrog
honestly.
shouldn't be difficult.
Targoroth fouls earth and sky, plows a path of flame. Haste, haste, haste!
His axe throw, that's true.
It rages across land.
I remember that axe
scorches
throw.
a path.
Targoroth will not be difficult to find.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just chase him from the last
It
place he was in.
burns all.
But yeah, that axe throw was crazy. I just told him to kill the guy, and he's just like, yes, boss. And just threw an axe and took out half the guy's health. I need to tell Dukes to do stuff more often. I kind of just let him have free reign, but I can sometimes tell him to go fight people.
He must be returned to the depths. We will all feed together.
Alright, I think we found him.
Tracks. No. It's double stuck.
It is Targoroth. Lies in wait to rain down fire.
Where are we going?
To ice. We go to ice.
Did not slow him down
This
very much.
beast to rot and weed. Bastion at our back. Riverrun! Riverrun!
That's not one. I don't think that'll ever hit him though.
Our beasts become cinder fleshling. Take aim.
Okay, so they only stop him when they hit him.
The rains sing your name, deathless
Alright then. This is an interesting place to fight him. Some thick ice if it's not breaking immediately under him. Alright. Yeah, it does
What
nothing.
did he say?
Does it matter?
Man, it does not have any... I think the warnings are up above his head.
Balrog is from another world.
It is up to us now, Talion.
So what does that mean exactly? I mean, if there's...
Isn't working.
It is not working. I mean, what am I supposed to be shooting here? Can I pin him to the ground? Haha, no. I like the Balrog design though.
We bring light to your abyss. An end to your fire.
See, he's dodge rolling in the cutscene as well. And we got the shadow mount. Good. doing over there? Oh goodness gracious.
We must send this beast to the depths.
Dive. Hold shit. Okay. I never really used the Drake, so. You can't outspam me, Balrog. Alright, so we just dodge, I think, until he's ready to do that. Yeah, because if we try to stop, he's just gonna hit us. Ice Blast, is that, this? I think so. Ah. I still don't know how to control these things. Like, at all. Do I get... I do get might from doing that. Oh, they're doing two this time. Alright. Easy enough. I've played enough Sid Meier's Pirates to know how to dodge these things. It's just like dodging cannonballs when you're in a ship. You gotta turn into the attack. Ow. Yeah, if you're right above them, you can't get that because you're practically broadside. That's no good. You need to be further away. Turn into the attack. Try not to turn into the actual bolts themselves. When you like take down his health to get to the next phase here? I don't know. Well, he's doing his thing now.
Strike like thunder, fall like rain. Drowned is his flame.
Easy spamming. There we go. Is this actually hurting it, like, at all? Yeah, being above it is no good. Or far enough away.
Let us fall upon it.
I'm trying. There we go. That's really some thick ice, though. Alright then. Well, that ought to be very uncomfortable for the Balrog.
Undead will defeat undead.
So I guess she's saying we have to go kill it. Can we breathe underwater? Alright. Is there another Balrog quest? There's that one. I don't see any new quest for it though. So I guess the Balrog, let's look somewhere else really quick, see if there's Balrog went to another region. Or is that it? 'Cause that's the Scourge. Alright, so I guess for now that's it. Both her and the Balrog will be forever stuck in that ice. Well, I mean, I guess it is permafrost, isn't it? So probably pretty much forever.
The
That's
Nazgul are
unfortunate for her.
relentless in their pursuit.
If they better understood their quarry, it would give them pause.
Thanks for opening the gate. Now, is Bruise gonna show up to try to backstab me in every single one of these? Is it gonna be like every time I ward off an attack, I have to then take the place back from Bruise? Wait, did I bring I don't think I brought Dukes here yet. Hey, but someone's dead. How convenient for me. Why is this empty?
Go.
Can I just tell you to go there? Yeah. Alright, and how's our siege upgrades here? Not amazing. We don't really have any upgrades here at all. But is that really necessary? Because they weren't even all that strong outside the walls, so I might as well get us a couple upgrades because I just have money for it. Let's just get an iron gate, because the spouts didn't seem to do a whole lot, because they don't stay at the outer walls for long. Let's just get stone walls, because once again, the walls, even with metal, didn't repel them for long, so I don't think it matters too much. But as long as it's not wood, I'm happy. So that's probably good. And then we never got Bruise in here. We just went and did that stuff. So garrison, Doogs. Were you immediately trying to attack somebody? Come on, Doogs.
Dude.
You be my bodyguard. Thank you. Okay, now he's not trying to attack someone. Good. I think we're ready. Let's obliterate these Nazgul's weak forces. Is this bloodthirsty as usual? It's true. The second we bring him in here, he's just like, an opponent to fight.
Helm Hammerhand. Of all the Nazgul, his fall was most tragic. His rage knows no bounds.
The Dark Lord will have his prize. Ranger of Gondor. That fortress is a tiny island surrounded by a sea of darkness.
You have fun with that?
And the tide rises against you.
Rules and Caragors, you say? Why is the gate open? Close the gate. What are they gonna do?
He's all yours, boss. We'll deal with the beasties.
Alright then. That is a lot of beasties, huh?
You hold this fort for the Bright Realm! You will not falter!
That one's mine now. I can't do anything. I am stuck. Why was I stuck for like 10 hours? Interesting. Not really much I can do about those guys, except I guess I could do this, but that's poison blast. Oh, it still killed me. Nice. The only unfortunate thing is I can't light a Nazgul on fire, it seems. What do you know? Oh, hi. Oh yeah, you can break that. You know, you guys are really getting in my way being here.
The armies of the Dark Lord, like his powers, are limitless.
Wow. Maybe stone walls was not enough for this. That's not the enemy I want. Dang rules. Can I shadow mount this? No. Does not seem to be. Can't do anything against that, isn't it? Interesting. What just happened there? I guess the drakes don't exist. Everyone's just exploding right now. That's fine. Boog is a halfway decent leader, so you know, he'll be fine. Oh, hi. What's all this then? Oh, he's making more of them. In the wrong spot. I did press space. You know, even with all their fanciness, Nazgul are still not that scary. Alright, Graug. Alright. Elemental attacks. I know elemental attacks. Come along, Graug. Oh, of course. You can just obliterate them. Naturally. That's just unfair. Bro's just spamming. Give me some spiders. Oh, of course, there goes the corpses. Hurting me more than anyone else. The Witch King can F off.
Need someone to replace you.
He will strike you down forever until you submit to him.
Alright. He doesn't like being hit with the drain, evidently.
His wounds will slow him. What about yours?
Usually not. That was it? Where'd he go? You just kind of effed off? Alright, I guess we chase him down now. He went somewhere this direction. I don't know how far this direction. It's hard to tell scale on the mini-map when it just kind of puts it at the edge of the map. But we'll just keep heading this way. I'm sure it'll be fine. Kind of assumed it was just on the other side of my base, but Who knows? I swear, if this is like in another region that's just in that direction, then I'm gonna be mad. I don't think it does that. You know, it's kind of weird how few Uruks outside my keep are actually under my control. Because I have the entire main fortress of this area, and yet... Oh, hi. Who might you be? That's how I say hello. Oh, Nazu the Handsome. I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Epic Growl Call. I mean, Beastmaster, Fireproof, yeah, Fireproof Legendary, but he is a Beastmaster, which isn't the best. Curse Master, Cursed Weapon, I mean, I guess Curse Master and Cursed Weapon can be good together. And a Graug Call, I mean, we could have him for a Graug on our side. Might be decent, might be halfway decent. Alright. Gotta break him first. There he goes. Now that hit me. Alright, give me the Paragor first. Oh, and you Alright, that was enough. Eternal pain, you say?
For the bright lord you will fight.
Yeah, this guy's halfway decent. We'll take him. Alright, just get out of here.
Whatever you desire, sir.
He's no dudes, but, you know. Better than a lot of Uruks I've met. He's almost kind of like a mini me, because he has his own Growgery he can bring in. You know, that's pretty nice. Alright, Nazgul. Hopefully there won't be a bunch of other people getting in my way here. Because, you know, the Nazgul aren't that hard to defeat if you don't have a bunch of distractions around.
I'm making a habit of
like
saving you.
all the corpses exploding.
I think I prefer the version where you don't impale me.
Where is the Nazgul?
That's what I'm wondering.
Nearby. Can you keep up?
Do my best.
Probably, I mean, I've had quests where I followed you around and I've literally
It's not the
outpaced you every
first
time.
time for you to face Helm, was it?
I've faced each ring wraith more times than I can count.
And you've never defeated them?
Not yet.
Then why do you keep fighting?
What else is she supposed to do?
In the war against darkness, sometimes stalemate is victory.
Yeah. And if you can hold them back, that's better than most people can do.
For now, the battle must be won.
Alright, we gotta ground the Drake. Which I think... people are throwing stuff at it. I think it needs to be doing something. Honestly, if Doogs was here, he could throw one heck of an axe at this thing. There we go.
Of all Helm's servants, the Drakes are most dangerous.
If we could dominate one, we could turn the weapon of the enemy against him.
Like a ring of power. You do nothing to dispel my fears, Elf Lord.
Oh boy. You guys want campfire? Huh? Campfire was a dud. How was the campfire a dud? This is kind of like, it's like fighting a Drake in The Witcher. Witcher 3 specifically. Because I don't really have much of anything to...
Their spirit
Can I grab that
endures.
gem real quick?
It returns to Barad-dûr,
I don't need it.
growing in strength until it can again take physical form.
So,
But I want it.
they are banished from death.
How does a shrieker keep the beasties from tucking into him?
Where are you going? Up here? Alright. I still beat you up here and I didn't even use the ladder. Do better, Elturel? Probably. Elterial? Elterial? Probably. Who knows anymore? These elf names, you know. Come on, keep up. You're falling behind, elf lady. Where are you even going? Alright, welcome back. She was just like, I wonder if you can keep up. Sure. Shoulda. I can keep up plenty good. Oh boy.
My master commands that you serve him. But your she-elf friend, I will take her head and hands as trophies.
Alright, kind of weird, but you know. You do you, Mr. Nazgul, my man.
Fire of my tricks, the cold steel of my hammer.
Oh, now he's got Drakes. Oh, of course. Right, because he doesn't conform to the ideas of stopping time. What are you doing there? I don't know. He's being a bit special, I guess. You know, there I was rolling a bit too much. I need to remember my Dark Souls training. You need to not panic roll. You never panic roll. Get branded, loser.
My torment ends. Yours is simply beginning.
You should have given me your daughter's hand when I asked.
Alright, Robin Hood. How do you survive that? Was it the ring's influence? No, he's getting given the ring
safe
right
return.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war.
War has come!
I mean, I have to imagine that the ring was responsible for that kind of situation. But to be fair, the guy did literally shoot him in the chest and steal his daughter. I would probably go to war with the guy's kingdom as well. I mean, who wouldn't? But I would have done like an official war. I wouldn't have just stormed the keep and killed everyone, you know? But, you know, that's what the ring does to weak-willed individuals.
How could you?
How could he?
You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings that doomed them!
I mean, yeah.
Those rings were meant to bring order. Sauron deceived me. He deceived us all.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
He
I mean,
crafted
yeah.
a ring. Why else did you pick up my hammer?
True.
It is not noble men we are dominating, but savage orcs. And it is with this army that all Sauron has wrought will be undone.
No matter the cost.
Yeah. What's the problem?
A Drake would have been a great asset.
I guess a Drake would be a good thing to have. I don't know. Alright, that was that. Although, I don't see a huge point in chasing down these Nazgul until we can actually figure out how to beat them. Because as of right now, we're kind of just wasting time beating up the Nazgul that can't die, you know? These aren't even the physical bodies of the Nazgul, if they even have physical bodies. I don't know if in the movie they actually have like a physical form, or if that is their spirit form that just looks very physical. I don't know. But first of all, we're gonna send Doogs back to the... Can we just send him? No. We need to unbodyguard him before we send him away. But it didn't look like there were any other quests here, so...
Doogs.
We're sending him back to the garrison for now. Good job, Doogs. Go take a break. Alright, because yeah, nothing else going on here except for a vengeance or a vendetta thing. Let's see. What's all this then? Alright, and we've chased the Nazgul down to here, so let's go that way. And I mean, I guess by seeing, like, by branding them and seeing the stories that they have, that might be indicative of us, like, taking their essence or something, because somehow we're seeing these visions. So it might be actually destroying them, or at least weakening them enough that they're not going to be coming back anytime soon. But... it deleted them permanent? Okay. So we are taking down the Nazgul as we go through this. Which kind of makes me wonder why we're able to do this now. And we fought Nazgul before and not seen their story after we drained them. So what changed to make it so that we're able to obliterate the Nazgul at this point? I'm not sure. That seems a bit odd. grave walkers. That might be an Nazgul. Oh, hi,
Whenever I
Elf.
find you, I know the Nazgul must be close.
As long as you wear that ring, they will be closer.
How many Nazgul are there?
I guess we don't get an answer.
Just one.
Huh.
Isildur, the king who cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand.
And wore it on his own. This is the legacy of your rings, Celebrimbor.
Oh, he knows that. But this guy probably is not going to be easy. Oh boy, he has ads.
These men died at Minas Ithil.
These are no longer men! Ah!
I would agree.
Do
They're
not
glowing.
hesitate! The only mercy for them is death!
Weird that you can't do anything about them. Their attacks. If they're just regular enemies, you should be able to interrupt their attacks, or at least, you know. That's interesting. Avoid
Raising his
detection.
enemies, denying them rest, turning them against their brothers. Is there no foul stratagem the Witch King will not employ?
There are bound to be many more. It's best they don't see us coming. Sleep.
Your body become mine.
What? Hard to shoot things when you don't have any stuff. So how are you still alive?
Find peace.
Well, I guess we already lost our whole detection thing. I pressed E. I guess E is no longer a button that is on my keyboard. It said shoot him in the head to defeat him. I shot multiple in the head, and I don't think any of them died. So no detection for us. But that's fine. I really hate the no detection mini objectives, because those are just impossible. For some reason it was saying shoot him in the head, which I don't think that actually did anything for us. Can I attack that guy?
I commanded armies of men, and now they
You are free from darkness.
follow me.
Poor stealth, yeah, it's never fun. Why am I going over here? Turn better. When I hold like the right button, and it just like barely does a little turn while running. Alright, wraiths are dead.
Isildur must be nearby.
Nearby as in where? He's not here. Oh, you want us to go over right where I was? Okay. Whatever floats your boat, lady. There we go.
You will submit to the Witch King, and at our sides you will serve. Or you will die, and I will raise you as my puppet. You have a choice before you.
Do I now?
You don't.
You cannot fail.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't do much against them. I can't do anything against these guys' attacks. Because for some reason their attacks are impossible to get rid of. I am pressing the button. There we go, finally. Why are the Nazgul easier to handle than their little buddies here? And of course, it doesn't pop up any prompts when you're doing anything else.
The Dark Lord gauges his fire.
What's that? Oh, he's just emoting on me.
Get inside the light.
Oh, I can't really get inside the light. I'm just gonna spam dodge roll. Everyone knows the Dark Souls way is the best way. Do I have to get inside the light? 'Cause I'm not taking any damage out here. But alright. Whatever floats your boat. I was perfectly fine out there. Just so you know. The Light of Galadriel is nothing on dodge rolling. Why are we just sitting in here? We still need to fight him. He's probably just gonna run away at this point. Because we're just hiding. No one likes to fight a person who just turtles.
Will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
Oh, and now we put down the barrier. Right, when we have to deal with all these losers. That are arguably harder than the Nazgul themselves.
He serves the Dark Lord still.
I did press space, but
What is most precious?
come on. I would have been able to get a thing if I was able to finish that moveset. Okay, he disappears eventually. There we go. Get out of here, bro. I have one more guy to deal with. Alright, now for this loser. Who knew that Balefire worked against ghosts? I sure as heck didn't. Oh, and there he goes. He's just gone.
Isildur will raise more of Gondor's fallen. I will track him. You and I will meet again.
I would assume so.
Well, as long as I wear this ring, I'm sure that is true.
Alright, see you. Nice.
He swells his ranks as fast as we deplete them. There is no stronger enemy.
All enemies have a weakness.
Or a strength that can be used to our advantage.
Alright, maybe we should check how far away this one is. Because if it's halfway across the map... Oh, it most certainly is. What'd that say? Army is assembled in Mordor is almost within your red grasp. There's no turning back after this. What does that mean? Oh, that's the Bright Lord, the one where we're supposed to have Doogs in the garrison for. I think he's in the garrison. Let me just triple check.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor.
Yep, Doogs is in the garrison. Safe and sound. go army, hold minus. I wish there was just a map button on that. Because that would make me
It is
happy.
time to take the fight to Barad-dûr and to Sauron.
Why are there enemy guys down here somewhere? It's a bit weird. Oh, they're all... You're about to enter the final battle for dominion over Mordor, right, Lord? And the world itself will be irrevocably changed after this point. Before you start the mission, you should ensure you have explored the story quests of Elturel, Baruz, Karnan, Idril, and Baranor. Huh. It seems... So where the game starts getting really good. It says there's no turning back, and this is like seemingly near the end of the game, and you're like, all right, here's where it gets good. Like, so it only gets good right at the end. I don't know. But is that something where I should go back and deal with Bruise first? Because it was saying to do Bruise's quest, but Ratbag still doesn't have anything for us, so I don't know. So it seems like I should just continue on. Oh, there's this. Targaroth. Okay, well, we could do that. Do I need to do that? Is that like could I do this after this one? Because it whenever it gives you a warning saying like, oh, you should finish everything else first. Usually you listen to that. I don't know. But I do want to just continue with the main story instead of bebopping all over the world to do other quests. Let me actually see. Z. Can we see what quests there are to be done? Yeah, so Shelob quests are done. Bright Lord is available here. All the rest of those are done. That one's available. Should be more than safe to continue the story if you remember right. Okay. Well, we'll just follow what you say. Because, yeah, I feel like this is what, especially because the game goes back to being able to just be freely played after this. I think it's just trying to say, like, anything you want to do prior to this, then you should do it. But it should put me back into a state of being able to freely explore and do things after this sequence is done. A bit of a bottleneck in the story? Okay. Oh, start of Act 3. Nice. I do... It's been a long time. Act 1 was just the tutorial. Act 2 was like the last 30 hours. And now Act 3.
This is your fate.
This is a long game. This is just when it's getting good. And that's a big army. I could take him.
Isildur awaits.
We bring this water.
Are those our guys?
We have conquered the forts of Mordor!
It's true, we have.
But it is still not ours!
That's true, it's not.
Sauron's army advances, ready to butcher every last one of us! But we will not die under his rule. We do not serve the Dark Lord! We will sally forth on the battlefield and take this land for our own! You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord!
He always seems to say his own name louder than everything else. Alright then.
It was a good effort, but you've made a lot of enemies in Mordor. Today, you pay the price.
Alright then. And who might you two be? Alright, he's dead by balefire immediately. Good.
Support the orcs!
Never thought I'd hear that!
And now everyone's just exploding as well, so that's great.
I think you've made the Dark Lord angry.
This is only the beginning.
Ow. I hate shield guys so much. Like, what do you do against that? Oh, who might you be?
No more games. Let's finish this once and for all. Give me your worst, and don't hold back.
Tars.
I mean, this is one of the guys that we could possibly get, although he's a tracker. Always dominate all the captains and make them stay in the fight. That's a good point. This guy is decent. We could try to grab this guy. Can't do anything against these guys, though. We'll wait for them to try to attack me, but he's the only one attacking me. What? You can't just do that to me without any freaking warning, my guy. I also have no way to regenerate because nobody's attacking me.
I am yours. I have your back. I think I've about enough of
Oh, great. Freaking sniper guy. I can't do anything against that. Especially because I can't shoot him through this giant army. And these guys are stopping me.
Grey Walker, but we Uruks will always remember the villain in our tale of triumph.
Sauron's throwing his entire army at us!
We will lose it all!
Submit to me. You serve the Bright Lord.
See what I did?
Alright, we got another bad boy for us. Raged by curse, you say?
Army fights back!
In their own way.
What?
Always a pleasure to meet
They
you
always interrupt
on the
me.
battlefield, my sweet. After all we've been through, I'm almost sorry this is to be the last time.
I was in the middle of something, my man. Oh, you just killed him. Good job, sniper man, I guess. Comes after Shadow War. I don't know.
I'll guard you.
Steal some guys here. Alright, what's next? Probably brand one of these guys, get our health back. Ah, Nazgul time.
Your time has come, Stallion. All that you have wrought has led you here. We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings and men.
It shall not be mine.
Yeah, I'm betting that this scene would have been a lot harder and a lot more interesting if I had more like actual nemesis, because I think those guys were guys from earlier in the game that had either beaten me or had caused me trouble at some point, but I never had too much trouble with any specific enemy. So mainly because if they caused me too much trouble, I would just throw dudes at them. Then what are they gonna do? I mean, what are we gonna do about this? I guess there's this, but that doesn't do much for us, or it doesn't do much for them. How long do I stay in here? Oh, that's how long. Why are you attacking him? Why are you attacking him? The big glowy man. What is wrong with you? I can't fight under these conditions. I literally can't. I can't do anything. I'm swamped by too many of my own units. It makes it so I can't fight.
Your journey has ended, Elflord. It is done.
Face, huh? There's just too much going on. Why him? Why attack him? Why attack him? No, not him. Game. Gives me conniptions. What the heck? Okay, my guy, I can't even attack. I need to leave the offense to my allies. So I'm gonna need to just heal and defend. I don't even have enough health for that.
I died and he brought me back. Brought me back to this.
Alright guys, if Doogs was here, he'd have this thing dead by now. I'm telling you. Oh good. That did damage for some reason, even though it didn't have any prompts to block it. You guys are doing like no damage to this guy. But if I try to attack him, you'll just attack my own guys, so I can't do anything about it. It's up to them to do enough damage to beat him. Why are my own guys all catching on fire? If Doogs was here, he'd know what to do. Finally. Took him long enough to do enough damage to this loser. You know, it is kind of irritating because I want to be able to you know, fight the enemies, but I don't want to be constantly targeting my units more than the enemy units. But that's what the game does. The game feels the need to target your own guys more than anyone else.
Of the Ring.
And it's like, why is that? Why must they do that? You see, here's the issue. The ring wasn't properly, you know, fitted. You should have gotten the one ring refitted so it doesn't slip off as easily. Or, you know, maybe attach it with like a bungee to your hand so you can't lose it. Or maybe even, you know those people that wear a ring that's too tight for too long and it kind of grows into their skin? Then you wouldn't be able to lose the ring. You know, just do that, grow the ring into your own body, and then put a glove over it so your hand can't get cut, and then boom, you're good.
You are mine.
Well, there goes another ring.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you! No! Find peace in death.
You know, we're not going to be getting our own ring
To
race.
release. And he was not yours to enslave.
I did more than that. You broke Sauron's hold. You dominated him.
And I will dominate Sauron. His armies will be mine.
We are meant to destroy Sauron.
Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbor is right.
Well, not entirely
We
right.
fight and fight, but evil always returns.
There was a
Talion, we
previous
can
Dark
end this
Lord,
here.
and he was killed, and Sauron took his place. So,
Order is restored to light.
I'm pretty sure Sauron can be destroyed. It's just somebody else will come in its place later.
I will not trade one Dark Lord for another. This is not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. This is not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others.
True.
The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
It does match her color palette a bit better. Well, there goes Talion dying again. He does this like at least twice a game. You're mad? Well, welcome back. Talion's dying again. That's about all you missed. I was getting upset because my guys can't do enough damage to beat a Nazgul without Doogs there.
This is the only way.
And I couldn't fight the Nazgul without hitting my own guys more than the Nazgul, so it was a whole to-do. Because, you know, Talion's just bloodthirsty, I guess. He just wants everyone dead. Okay, bye, Celebrimbor. Bye, Talion. Hi, Sheila. Right, because this is what she saw in her vision was, you know, she needs to stop the Bright Lord. That's... So she wasn't against us, she was against him. And now I'm guessing she'll do something?
See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Beautiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong.
Yeah, you don't know you couldn't change it.
When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
So in that other future, we didn't ever actually see his true intentions.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Whether a Bright Lord or a Dark Lord rules Barad-dûr, the balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Morgul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talion. Open your eyes.
Well, this is a new development. You know, we've died a lot, but you usually don't come back without the Wraith being here with us. And this ring did bring a corpse back from the dead, so it'll probably keep us alive. Although, this is one of them, you know, corrupting rings.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
Evidently, even when you don't have breath in your body, you know? So long as you can move, doesn't matter if you're technically a corpse. I mean, they do a lot of necromancy around here, so I'm sure being a corpse isn't really that big a deal. Alright. But, you know, it's a good thing that Dukes is in the garrison, because if Celebrimbor had Dukes to command around, we would be doomed. I don't think we could beat Dukes at this point. Hey, we're in Nazgul now, I think.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
What Nazgul, actually?
One. But we are many.
Oh, we inherited that guy's,
Whatever's out there, I'll find it. Don't stop
I see there's one of them.
Forget your pain.
Yeah, we don't seem any more powerful than we once were.
They're just getting up and fighting.
Said raised dead. That's fun. Or game with glow stuff. So you're telling me that all of that was the tutorial? All the corpses are exploding. Did I do it? I pressed forward. I think I did it. Let's get our health back. There we go. Health is back. So we're kind of 1v1ing the entirety of Minas Morgul. I wonder how that's going to go for us. I like the green motif a bit. It is very different.
Cut them all down.
You know, sadly, doesn't really work to my specialty fighting these kinds of Nazgul and everything. Because we can't really light them on fire or blow them up. What happened? I was trying to... I pressed right click and then a thing played. And then I still got hit. I think I might have accidentally parried this guy, and it didn't parry any of the other guys that were attacking me.
Get through us, and the Shriekers will deal with you.
So, do we just permanently have the raised dead ability now? Is that a... Because that could come in handy. Necromancy, the full-on build type. Really? That just... A build type that just was not available for 90% of the game. Unless this is still just where the game begins. Is this still the tutorial? Like, I was joking about that. Because that was like the meme at the start of the game. Somehow we can still do this, but we're not going to question that. I mean, I guess we are technically still a Wraith. We're just a Ring Wraith instead of a Celebrimbor Wraith. Because yeah, I guess now we are completely with the power of that one Ring Wraith. Should be a new line of skill speed. Oh, is that the prestige skills that I wanted? I don't know. I don't see anything new. Maybe it's after this quest that things pop up. Oh wait, this... There is this. It just pops onto the end of the Wraith tree. So that's good. Caragors and ghouls can be raised from death. Olag High can be raised from death. There's our captains and higher ranked orc followers. I kind of want that. That would be nice. But yeah, I think we're good for right now on this. We're not going to use this a ton, so we'll wait until we can get the captains, because I think that'll be good. I mean, imagine the enemy finally ends up beating Doogs. They're just like, yes, finally, the champion has been killed, and I'm just like, all right, Doogs, come back. You're not done yet. I did press right click. Doesn't let you go. E, huh?
You cannot defeat the Witch King. You must join with him.
Alright, now we capture this. The hardest pit fights in Minas Morgul. Alright. I mean, we'll get that eventually. Man, it is weird how much content this game has. I thought that we were, like, done. I thought that this was, like, gonna be going towards the end of the game. But evidently, this is just the midpoint. This is the end of the tutorial, as I said. Not 5. Oh. 5 makes little shade guys, though. That's nice to know. Haven't even started the 10 phases of sieges. Why am I doing that? I was trying to just run, but... Alright. Wait, I can summon Growgery? Growgery.
Your day has come, grave.
So now I'm a real Grave Walker. Get some other buddy boys in here. What? Why did you not do it? Alright, we'll do the combat brand. It's an E, not a right click. You're stunned for 10 minutes. There goes the corpses again. Alright, we can't stay in one spot. Alright. They're all dealt with. I'm just trying to capture the point, my guy. But I like how they just kind of, you know, let me do that. That was nice of them. But we don't have any Growgeries left, so... Yeah, I've been waiting for my focus to go up, but I don't think it really matters if we have focus, because the Nazguls don't really respect that. Oh, the Palantir. I remember the first big fight we had with these Nazgul in this room. Oh, there you are.
Join us, brother. I am not of darkness yet. And I am not your brother.
The Witch King, huh?
You freed his sealed power until his apprentice. His Morgul is
It's very hard to understand what you're saying, my man.
You will be ours.
This is all the Witch King had to offer? So far, I'm unimpressed.
I am darkness.
Once again, who needs to press E when you can dodge roll?
Your flesh is ours.
Oh boy. Now we got an ad fight going on. What's going on?
This Morgul will never
Is there a way that I can deal with you guys?
your history.
Oh, he go in sicko mode. I got one hit in. Don't worry, guys. It's a lot of damage, I'm sure.
You fight and fight. Resist with all your strength. But why? Your joy will be wiped away. Your history.
I forget that he just goes all sicko mode on that one. Yeah, I think I might want to try to freeze him.
You will know true deathlessness. Your day has come, grave walker.
Yeah, maybe that's how we can. The only way we can get some decent damage on him.
Your day
Oh, of course, he
has
starts attacking.
come, grave walker. You will know true deathlessness. Rudolph.
Well, you're bringing in more guys to just stand in the corner to watch you die? Doesn't seem very nice.
The Palantir is ours. Minas Morgul is ours. Soon you will be ours.
Oh, you're just gonna stand there? Alright, good.
He will give you peace.
Alright, there you go, sicko mode. Oh, and then you can't heal. Alright.
His prize.
Well, you know what I think? You know what I say about that? I can't Growgery. I'm pressing 1. I can't summon Growgery.
You freed Isildur, but you will take
Alright,
his
there he does his AoEs.
The Dark Lord will claim his prize.
I mean, my man is like a discount Dark Souls boss, so you can't expect to be taking all that seriously. Not from a Dark Souls veteran like myself.
You cannot see inside me.
Are you sure about that?
Nothing of my soul remains.
Oh, we'll see about that one.
Banish you.
Minas Morgul is mine!
Alright then. 10 phases of sieges. Is that like the 10... Is it like 10 day... Well, I guess it's 12 days of Christmas, but... In this case... Probably make a whole song about that, you know? The 10 phases of sieges. I assume that's Sauron's tower. Or at least it's a big spiky tower. Alright then. Are we watching through the Palantir this whole thing happened? Well,
You will serve the Bright Lord now.
I don't think so. Though maybe.
In the body of elf or man, you are unchanged, Celebrimbor.
He's a lot less threatening in this form. Oh, now we get to defeat Sauron. Yeah, I need to dodge much closer to that. Like that. Yeah, now that I've got your number, Mr. Sauron man. Alright, we can't hit him with the drain. I was hoping to get some health back. But, you know. I couldn't even dodge that one because I was on top of it. That's unfair. Okay, apparently there I just can walk over it because I was going to jump over it. Does that make sense? It does kind of suck that we can't really get our health back. Oh, hi. Ah, you're going into your full form now. Good. I was gonna say, you look kind of wimpy in your little elf form. This is a lot better. Alright, what do you got? What is it? Does your little circle thing go a little bit faster now? I'm so scared. Oh, I can shoot him. I don't know if that's actually going to help us at all. I just remembered because there's, you know, arrows on the ground. So how is this guy any stronger? Let me grab some more arrows real quick.
This is the wrath of Galadriel!
Yeah, I really thought Sauron would be a bit tougher, you know? I mean, bro is easier than a Nazgul. How's that work?
The forces of darkness
Banana?
cannot harm me!
Then I was a minion. It confuses me. I think I could, hit him with one of these? I can. So I have no way of getting my health back still, so, makes life a little bit harder, doesn't it? execute. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing a shiny thing.
I serve no one.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect... I was right. The circly things just move a little faster. Terrifying. Ow. What was that about, Mike? Where are you exactly? I think I can hit him with one of these.
You will be devoured, Bright Lord.
Your time is over.
Get wrecked, Sauron. So, this whole game, we've been replacing orange with blue. Ah. Man, it was just like, I've seen this move done before. Let me try that one with this guy. So, if the Bright Lord ends up actually taking over, does that mean we'll be then replacing his blue units with the green units? Because I'll be like...
Sauron and
oh, ring wraith
became
like?
one. Locked in a prison of perpetual war. A flaming eye, casting its shadow over Mordor.
Mm-hmm.
Talion had retaken the city of Minas Morgul, but his war was far from over. His greatest battle would be fought against the shadow within himself and the tower to the east. To hold back the darkness. To save the world of men.
Epilogue? So does that mean that that was technically the end of the game, but not? Because that, I mean, usually once you get to the epilogue, that means that you've beaten it. Game is now fully open. That's crazy. Alright, the Dark Ranger. You've defeated the Witch King and become the Lord of Minas Morgul. New skills unlocked, Raise Dead and Ring Wraith. New challenge unlocked, Minas Morgul Fight Pits. Complete this challenge to unlock the Undying Loyalty upgrade for the Raise Dead skill, a new legendary gear set, Ring Wraith gear. There was a set missing, it looked like. When I was looking at the legendary gear set bonuses, it looked like there was an open spot, so that might be what goes there. Minas Morgul and the fortresses of Mordor are yours. However, the flaming eye above Barad-dûr is fixed upon you, and the Lord of Mordor sends more powerful orcs to lay siege. Upgrade your fortresses and increase the levels of your followers, or dominate the higher level invaders and recruit them to strengthen your army. Keep Mordor in a state of perpetual war, only then can the free people of Middle-earth prepare for the War of the Ring. Uh-huh.
The War of Shadows begins.
Interesting. So we still have a lot of stuff to do here, collecting all the rest of these. If you get through all 10 phases, you get the true ending. So here, it said there's, yeah. How long does it doesn't show this as having a timer, so I guess we can just kind of go and do whatever. Oh, there's Bruise again. Alright. Dang it, Bruise. Well, I'm definitely gonna still continue this. But we'll probably be done for today. The bottleneck is over. So basically we can do whatever we want in any order we want from here on out. Oh, there's better a door. It's within one of my regions, so that's interesting. Is there the Black Gate? Yeah, there it is. Oh, so this is like the region where we were at in the first game, right? Because we died at the Black Gate, and I think the region right next to the Black Gate was the place we started in. That's kind of crazy. Alright, well, hopefully by next time I stream this, which would probably be tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, I think. Hopefully I'll have gotten all the stuff from here. Story expansion. Huh. But I'll probably get all the loot from there, all the little knickknacks, as it were. And then we'll get back to, I guess, defending our stuff against other people. And also over here, I think this is the region that it was in, I still have all my other guys that I'm gonna level up, if I can, in the meantime, and get them all ready. Because if I could have, like, an entire gaggle of doogs, then that would be pretty great. And let's just check, before we go, the character screen to see if anything else here has changed. It has. Prestige. Look at that. Might recovery. Why is it recovery? Does that, like... I assume that just means we get more might per hit, but that is a weird wording for it. Focus recovery per hit? Okay. So that... But that makes sense, because focus is a stat that is supposed to be at full, so recovering it means it's going back towards full. That would make sense. But that could be very good. Increased crit damage. Probably good. Not probably the best one. Ooh. Oh, but recovery per kill. I was like, recovery per hit. That would be amazing. But recovery per kill could be good. Mount damage and defense. Not that good. I don't do stuff on a mount. Wrath recovery per kill. I don't use Wrath, so... Mostly, I think I would be getting the might recovery, because getting that might up is pretty good. Each war chief can have like 3 or 4 bodyguards, and you can have 6 war chiefs per region, plus the overlords. Hoo boy. Yeah, crit damage could be good, focus recovery could be good, health recovery. So all 4 of these are probably the ones I'm going to increase the most. These 2, not so much. So, we have 17 points. I say that we should put at least 4 into each of these. Oh, it decreases how strong it is per time you put a point in. Okay. I see. So those get us almost 5% of those. So getting at least the first one of them is the most efficient. So we should do that. Uh-huh. Has some kind of diminishing returns to it. Now the might is very good. The crit damage could be good, but that's just a little bit more damage, and only on crit attacks, which just don't happen all the time. Right, and we still need to finish Bruce's quest, and that quest. Still need to get all the Gondorian artifacts. Still haven't finished Karnan's quest, because we still have more of the, not Nazgul. Find all Shelob memory, yeah. What is it? Balrog. We still have the Balrog quests to do. So yeah, we have some stuff to do here, but I'm sure I'll have plenty of skill points to be putting into these. So let's get more range. Let's get at least 2 in each of these, because then the diminishing returns aren't too bad just yet. And then we're gonna get more of this and more of this, because we have a lot of skill points left, and we're gonna only get more as I keep going. So let's get more of these until they're below 1%. Try to keep them even. I mean, 1% per level is still pretty good. Okay. Now, focus recovery, health recovery per kill. I mean, that's not a lot of health. It just is. I could see how that could build up eventually, but the focus and health recoveries their diminishing returns would be pretty tough. These are still like, you know, 1% more damage, 1% more might. That's pretty good, because this just means more drains, essentially. I could use executions. In the first game, I really liked using might for executions, and there it was just, you know, what was it? It's not hit counter. Hit streak, that's it. Yeah, that in the first game it was just the hit streak that gave you that, but usually I used executions on that one. Here, I feel like drains are a lot better, because you not only get your health back, but you can also either get arrows back or take the person over. So combat drain would be really good to just maximize the effectiveness of, which means getting more might. You know, we do have Wraith Shield going, even though we don't really use that much. We don't use ground drain either. We don't really fight the enemies on the ground all that often anymore. But there we go. Very nice. You have to recommend, what exactly would that be that you were recommending? And let's just check on Dukes real quick, make sure he's still safe and sound. Oh, I got a chest. When did I get a chest? Oh. But we'll open it. That's good. Oh. Another legendary training. Epic training, great strength. I would like great strength on somebody. Nice. Told about how insanely powerful the glaive combo is. Orcs can't resist it in any way. Yeah, I think let's check Dukes real quick. Yep, he's still there. Hi, Dukes. And let's see. Character. Yeah, so I watched a video. What is this? Oh, Ring Wraith. That's one of our new abilities. Revenants get fire weapons. I might want fire weapons for my Revenants. If I use those, I'll need to see. But yeah, I did get the combo glaive thing. And that's because I had seen, like, before I started playing this, before I started streaming it, I watched a video, I think it was just on the community hub, and essentially it was of a guy doing a high level incursion of a big old fortress, and he was using this ability, and it was very powerful. He was mowing down entire groups of enemies, and I was like, how the heck is he doing that? The combo goes on for a while. Does it now? Yeah, getting this thing fully... Yeah, that does go on for a while. Hey, my man, you like to have some glaives. And he's just dead. Okay. Yeah, so if there's a big group and you can actually get enough time to charge it up, I think that is a good option. Don't mind me. Oh, and I do AoE. Okay. So there are some things that seem to be able to interrupt it, but especially with my, you know, I mean, you saw I was AoE applying a bunch of different effects onto them. Oh, there's a thing over here. We should test this out more. Oh, I guess I can't use it into that guy. Unless I'm just doing the thing wrong. I don't know. But let's grab this just while we're here. And that guy just exploded, that's fine. I keep forgetting that these guys just spontaneously explode around me. Alright, but we don't need to go back to where we started. Most knowledgeable on the game, you just have serious hours in it? Yeah. So I will definitely test how to use that spinny, you know, glaive combo a bit more later, especially because if it can apply like fire and curse and poison and frost to everything around me, that would be pretty nice, you know, just applying it to an entire group simultaneously. So we'll definitely test that out a bit more. But in the meantime, we have also, what does this guy have? Fire weapon, but it's just the little fangs on his gloves are on fire and not the actual crossbow. Anyway, yeah. Aside from that, you have a good day there, unknown man, and we'll be back to this tomorrow, and we'll see what... We'll just see what's what. We'll see what we have to do after the game is done, which is now, approximately. And I think that's like ending 1. As you said, like true ending if we can survive all the different attacks, but oh gosh. We got a lot of achievements. We got like 8 achievements. Defeat the Balrog. To defeat Suladan. Defeat Helmhammer. Yeah. Recruit a follower of every advanced class. Complete all Elturil quests. Unlock all player skills. Defeat the Witch King and reclaim Minas Morgul. And equip a full legendary gear set as Talion. Apparently I got all of that today. Good for me. Alright. Oh, because it... I don't know, maybe it replaced my ring? Because my ring was the only thing that wasn't legendary, because I didn't have a good legendary ring. Anyways, we'll figure that out tomorrow. So, see you guys then. Goodbye.